The realistic cosmology of Gong thought and quantum non-locality. Modern science stands before a truly remarkable question. How can two particles behave as if they are intimately connected, even when separated by thousands of kilometers? Quantum physics defines this mysterious phenomenon as quantum non-locality. Quantum non-locality refers to a phenomenon where particles in a state of quantum entanglement exhibit an instantaneous, special correlation regardless of the vast distance between them. This scientific discovery presents humanity with a profound question: is the universe truly separated into isolated fragments? Or could the very entities we have long believed to be independent actually be interconnected at a much deeper, fundamental level of reality? Gong thought, proclaimed by the living Buddha, medicine Tathagata, Yonghwa Maitreya Buddha who came to the Saha world, addresses this identical question from an entirely different, transcendent perspective and provides the ultimate answer. When the wind blows, waves naturally arise upon the ocean. When the wind ceases, those waves subside and disappear. However, simply because the waves have vanished from our sight does not mean the ocean itself has ceased to exist, while the waves continuously appear and disappear according to changing conditions. The ocean, the underlying source, always remains changeless and ever-present. Through this profound analogy, the living Buddha, medicine Tathagata, Yonghwa Maitreya Buddha clearly clarifies the fundamental structure of existence and the universe. Visible phenomena may constantly shift across time and space, but the essence of existence itself never disappears. In his Gong thought, Gong does not imply a void, emptiness, or nothingness, while the Gong of Shakyamuni Buddha signifies a state of being empty and void. The Gong thought of the living Buddha, medicine Tathagata, Yonghwa Maitreya Buddha, represents the exact opposite, an eternal, unchangeable reality that is forever full and ever present throughout the universe. In other words, the true nature of all existence is always entirely full. Science has discovered that particles are interconnected at a microscopic level. Yet, science cannot explain the profound depth of human relationships, why we meet and why we part so intensely. Why does a single connection completely alter the entire course of a person's life? Why does humanity ceaselessly question life after death and long for eternity, while quantum non-locality merely speaks of the interconnectedness of material particles? Gong thought inquires into the interconnectedness of existence that flows through both humanity and the cosmos. In Gong thought, the utmost importance is placed upon the radiant light infinitely emanating from the holy body of the living Buddha, medicine Tathagata, Yonghwa Maitreya Buddha who came to the Saha world, and the Eshnaisha light rising from the crown of his head. From the perspective of Gong thought, this sublime light is not merely physical illumination or a simple ray of light. Just as the sun shines upon the earth to sustain all living things, the radiant light emanating from the body of the living Buddha, medicine Tathagata, Yonghwa Maitreya Buddha is the primordial light of life and the light of world peace that compassionately illuminates and guides all suffering sentient beings. Furthermore, the Eshnaisha light from the crown of his head is the light of reincarnation that allows humanity to return to the Saha world. Just as no life can exist on earth without sunlight, the radiant light of the Buddha is the absolute light that illuminates human life and the very source of existence. Here, we arrive at an intriguing and profound question: if quantum non-locality scientifically demonstrates that the material world is intimately interconnected, how should we understand the organic relationship between humanity, nature, and the macrocosm? The living Buddha, medicine Tathagata, Yonghwa Maitreya Buddha, who came to the Saha world clearly reveals the answer through the radiant light he has possessed since the absolute beginning, and through the eternal principles of nature and the universe. While science has only recently begun to discover the interconnectedness of microscopic particles, the Buddha's Gong thought proclaims the true reality of existence, that all things in the universe have been inherently connected as one from the very beginning. Science merely suggests the possibility that the universe is more deeply connected than imagined. However, Gong thought perfectly provides the ultimate direction on how human beings should live in alignment. with the great cosmic principles within this interconnected universe. Quantum non-locality is a mystery of the material world newly uncovered by modern science, whereas the radiant light of the living Buddha, Medicine Tathagata, Yonghwa Maitreya Buddha is the eternal symbol and reality of cosmic existence explained by Gong Thought. Science has discovered the interconnectedness of particles. Gong Thought speaks of the interconnectedness of existence. Science is still continuously asking why the universe is connected. But Gong Thought lucidly explains that the universe inherently exists within a single, magnificent, unified relationship. Is the universe truly separate? Or have we been, from the very beginning, merely waves arising upon a single, vast ocean? The ultimate truth remains the universe and existence are never empty. All existence is always entirely full within the cosmic realm of Gong Thought, perfectly filled with the radiant light.